Welcome to Foundation Sports. Hey, I'm Mike Fraser. I'm one of the founders of Foundation Sport Camps. First of all, Tim and I were teaching together, two young science teachers back in the late 90s. Tim says, hey, I'm going to coach track with you. That's it. We were pretty successful right away because we had a really fun, inclusive environment. We give the kids lots of opportunities. They make their own choices at camp, what's interesting to them. We find a nice balance of being engaged versus having a little bit of downtime. By the end of the camp, the kids are saying, why is this not 2 weeks? You know, that's how you kind of know that you're doing things right.
Hello, my name is Justin Murillo, and I've been a competitive distance runner for the past 7 years. I did enjoy my time at Foundation. It was very fun. Made bonds with my friends from home. I learned a lot about myself and about running. The reason I went to Foundation was because of one man. He's just a great guy who taught me that as long as you put in the work, you can really you can do anything.
I've been coming to Foundation. This is my 3rd year, I think. Yeah, and I'm doing volleyball.
I've been going to camp for 3 years. It's also an experience that we just can't get at home because also our phones don't ever work, so we actually talk to people.
If I come back, that means I get to give the younger kids opportunities.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. And if I come back to help with volleyball, then I can help other kids progress. Come to Foundation.
Yeah, come to Foundation. It's really fun.
Right now I have my son, my daughter, and I have about 8 of my nephews and nieces here. And it's our chance to kind of be like a family. And then they become counselors and all that stuff too. So, you know, it's nice. And now they're running the camp. Now they're driving golf carts and working and delivering stuff. You know, we don't really advertise. It's really word of mouth. And that's the best type of recommendation you can get. When a kid goes home and you get an email from a parent saying, I don't know what you guys did over there, but they had a blast and they will be back next year and they're bringing 2 or 3 of their friends. I know it's a great experience for them. And I know that they're going to enjoy it. And I know the type of kid that would do well in this environment where there's opportunities to learn. And, you know, they're going to take advantage of that.
My name is Mateo. I've been a counselor for 5 years. I was a camper here for 3 years. I wish it was longer than 6 days. I wish it was like an 8-day camp. No one is unwelcomed at Foundation. Everyone has a place. Everyone belongs. People don't do this for a paycheck. They do this because they want to give back. You look at every single child here. Every child here is happy, and there's a reason for that. Everyone works together because at the end of the day, we don't do this for us, we do this for them because we were once those kids. We once had an adult in our lives who made us feel empowered and valued. And I think that's what makes Foundation so amazing.
All right, and let me get 2 claps to the red flag. Woo!
Hello, my name is Mark Jackson. I actually started Foundation soon after I started to coach. So I've been at Foundation for about 6 years now. Foundation makes you want to be the best you, physically, mentally, emotionally. I've made some great friends here. I've made some family, Elliot being one of them. Elliot has become my brother. He has become my best friend. Quite literally, I don't see myself not being friends with him. He's been so genuine and helped me through pretty much everything to the point where we live with each other right now. It's the people here that have quite literally given me that second breath of life. Foundation has definitely brought that to light, and that's why I'm here. Because this puts me into a place where I'm doing great. It gives me a chance to go ahead and have that level of responsibility without also feeling like the weight of the world is on my shoulders.
Fire, try.
Hello, I'm Elliot Everett. I've been here for 7 years in total. 2 as a camper, 5 as a counselor. I keep coming back because this is the one place I feel like I can breathe. I love making the connection with the kids, just building that connection, that trust with them, that now that I feel like they can look at me as more than just a coach or a mentor. Like they can look at me as a friend and someone to go to. At the end of the day, we're all here to learn the same things. We're all at camp to learn how to be better athletes, better people, better runners, better soccer players. You can be better as an athlete, but you can also take things away for your personal self.
One night, it was me, it was all the campers, we were in the bunk, we were about to go to sleep. And he's like, we're all gonna go around the room, laying in our bed, no one needs to get up, no one needs to face each other. Just say something just that's been bothering you or that has been bothering you for a while, and just talk about it, and we're here to listen. It's having an environment to be able to open up and just talk about your problems and issues was great. And it allowed me to make connections in a way that otherwise I wouldn't have been able to make without Foundation.
I'm here for cross country, and I ended up here because one of my friends recommended it to me, but I must say, this is a very pleasant experience.
I'm also here for cross country, and I came here because my friend, who's actually a counselor now, recommended it to me, so now I'm here. So.
For sure. I really like the runs we've been doing here. You know, it's really nice scenery. I get to look at a lot of corn, and I look at trees, and more corn, and rocks. We're best friends, actually.
Yeah, we're best friends.
Yeah. So.
We even got a handshake. Do you want to show the handshake?
Yeah, you want to see our handshake? Isn't it such a generic handshake?
It's so innovative.
Yeah, we took it from Wikipedia.
Being a counselor is amazing. It is essentially you're still a camper, but you're now working with the higher ups to now make this even better because you know the flaws from back when you were an actual camper. Even though I wasn't a camper, I get a chance to live it along with the people that were campers and say, hey, how did you feel about this? How did you feel about that? And now that I'm in a place where now I'm responsible for those people, for the younger counselors, it's now me giving a voice for them because they don't feel comfortable talking to some people. They need someone to be their voice. They need someone to go ahead and say, hey, is this what you meant? Let's go ahead and ask about this. Let's go ahead and change this. I have kids that are just like, you know what, I'm coming back as a counselor next year. And I'm like, good luck. I really like this. There's so many people that want to be counselors here. It's just great being a counselor overall because you can make or break it. You can make these kids love this place 1,000 times over and want to come back, or you can ruin it. And a certain amount of pressure is necessary for everything. Remember, pressure makes diamonds, and at the end of the day, I believe that we've made more diamonds than anything.
One of the things about this camp that's like so great is that when I first started, it was just cross country, and it's grown like just into this camp that has like all types of sports that allows all types of students from all walks of life to have a truly rewarding and well-rounded experience. And I've been on a lot of vacations before, but for me, Foundation's a vacation, and it's a place where I've met people who I consider family, and everyone back at home knows how I feel about Foundation. I try to get everyone to come work at Foundation, and it's the best thing ever. I wouldn't give this job up for the world.
I just love it here so much.
Me too. I think it's amazing here. I love the array of activities it has to offer.
I just never want to leave.
I quit soccer like 5 months ago, I'd say, and it was like my sport that I've played since I was as little as I can remember.
Watch this. Come here. Come here. Liv, seriously. Oh, hey.
It's like different here because it doesn't really matter if you're good or not because everyone just gets along and you get to meet like all new people at night. Nobody's really from like the same place, so it's like everyone's willing to meet new people.
Especially your cabin. Like
Yeah.
now, like our whole group is our cabin, so we're just together all the time. Today they woke me up 10 minutes before the workout and told me that I had to get changed and put my soccer stuff on and come here. So we would have slept through everything. We depend on them to wake us up literally all the time.
I honestly think they just push us to do things that like we're not comfortable doing maybe.
Yeah.
They push us out of our comfort
They
zone a
definitely
lot.
pushed us to do Pologa, and it was the best.
They give us new experiences that we wouldn't take if they didn't encourage us
Wow, that was good.
to. Yeah.
I met some great people my first year, like, as campers, as counselors. I learned a lot about myself as a person, as an athlete, and then it just made me obviously want to come back.
One of my fondest memories, this actually relates to Foundation. Going into my senior year, I was going to be in bunk one. I was working so hard all summer. I was running like 50 miles a week. I was grinding. Like I was like trying to break 17 senior year. I was all in, and I failed the Algebra 2 Regents, and I couldn't come to camp. And I remember just being so distraught about it, and I loved camp so much that as my last chance, I didn't know that I was gonna come back as a counselor, that I'd ever get the chance to again. It broke my heart. I remember crying, like, because I couldn't come back up to camp. That's how much, like, this place means to me. Unless you come here, you really can't truly understand it. You know, like, you could, you know, hype it up as much as you want, but, like, you don't understand Foundation until, like, you're actually here. Just the journey of a lifetime. There's nothing better than it.
If you're a kid and you're considering going to camp, just do it. Just take the leap. If this will help any kid If it'll nudge them in the right direction in any way possible, then I'm happy. Go to camp, go to running camp. It's good. You know it's good.
Foundation is honestly the place to be. Like, if you want to get better as an athlete, you have quality coaches, and those coaches will actually just end up being your friends. Come to camp, find your people, have a blast, and keep coming. That's what I would say.
The last thing I want to say about Foundation is that this is a magical place in the sense that you're coming here for life experiences that are going to shape the rest of your life and make it more fulfilling and more rewarding. You're gonna learn simple things here that make you a better person, a more well-rounded person. It teaches you to be a better person, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.